My grandson, Bryce Scharnhorst, who passed away from epilepsy, a grand mal seizure last spring, April the 22nd of '07, at almost exactly 6 years old, was autistic. And I'm talking autistic in the way that Bryce was nonverbal. He had several challenges in life. He had a palsy about it and that kind of thing. And Bryce was attending Parkway School District, a great school district that also borders into my district. And unfortunately, Bryce's progress was somewhat limited, or actually in my case, I felt completely nil. Mainstreaming works in certain situations. When we instituted it 30 years ago, we hoped it would work. It doesn't work in all cases.
Autism is so different from other disorders. I mean, there are some similarities, but these kids, their brains just work differently.
Teachers at the public school aren't trained on how to deal with kids with special needs.
The alternative schools help them transition into the world better, and it helps them go back into a public school setting better. They learn the temperament, the behaviors that they need to learn.
They sit down privately and see, this kid's got a problem, let's figure out what the problem is and fix it.
1886 is my attempt to help these children and their parents make a choice. We want to give these parents the chance to decide whether a private institution like my grandson attended, or to other school districts that would have the facility to take care on a one-on-one basis. Ultimately, what we're doing is we're relieving the public school teacher who by law, by statute, has to take all children, but doesn't have the time, doesn't have maybe the training all the time to educate the child. And what we know about autism, and we're talking about epidemic, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is 1 in 150 children, and if you break it into boys, who tend to be the most, 1 in 94 boys run the risk of being autistic. So we're hoping through this to allow these children, because early detection is so important, to get that early detection, get that early transfer into a program that specializes in this and give that child a chance for mainstreaming later maybe. What I'm hoping is we can generate the money that it takes, that people don't have to move and leave this state or move to another portion of the state, uproot completely and take their whole family so that they can get the care that they deserve. I don't want to see parents with a huge financial ramifications. Ladies and gentlemen, we guarantee by Constitution a free public education. We're not delivering it. If we don't get it done in those first 3 to 5 years, if they're not diagnosed and that treatment doesn't start intensively and comprehensively, these children are lost. If we can't help the least of us, then that doesn't say very much about any of us, does it?